The iGAP-300 is an integrated, intelligent, and precision common rail injector tester that offers full compatibility with both electromagnetic and piezoelectric injectors, thereby meeting the comprehensive testing requirements of the repair sector. Equipped with a 7-inch touchscreen, it supports multi-terminal operation and independent data storage for up to 8 sets of injectors. It can autonomously perform data logging and report generation, providing a one-stop solution for inspection, assessment, and fault diagnosis. Injector type settings. Before testing, please select the appropriate injector type, electromagnetic or piezoelectric. The iGAP-300, an all-in-one smart tester for common rail injectors. With its 7-inch HD touchscreen and 6 key test modes, you're in control, whether by touch or physical buttons. It's built for efficiency, storing data for up to 8 injectors at once, so you can toggle between them instantly for quicker batch diagnostics and data comparison. 6 test modes operation. Connect the power supply and injectors, then turn on the power switch to start the equipment. Before testing, please select the injector type from the Type menu in the upper right corner. 1. Injection test. This mode can simulate the actual working conditions of the fuel injector and observe the fuel injection atomization and current drive waveform. 2. VP test. In this mode, the response time of the solenoid valve from opening to closing can be accurately measured, which is a core indicator for judging the balance of multiple cylinders. 3. HE test. Install the measuring instrument base and dial indicator and complete the connection. This mode enables measurement of the armature's actual dynamic stroke. 4. Parameters test. In this mode, the resistance and inductance of the solenoid valve coil can be detected to determine whether there is a short circuit, open circuit, or aging. 5. Insulation test. Connect the insulation test leads. This mode can measure the insulation resistance between the coil and the casing, preventing high voltage breakdown. 6. Gap test. In this mode, the static lift clearance of the solenoid valve armature can be measured. 7. Settings. It supports switching between multiple languages, including Chinese, English, Russian, Spanish, and Portuguese, and allows for flexible configuration of driver parameters and other information. The iGAP-300 is a dedicated intelligent testing machine for piezoelectric injectors. It is optimized for testing the capacitance and high impedance of piezoelectric crystal stacks. It features a 7-inch high-definition touchscreen, 6 built-in test modes, supports multi-terminal operation and independent storage of 8 sets of injector data, enabling efficient batch diagnostics. 6 test modes operation. Connect the power supply and injectors, then turn on the power switch to start the equipment. Before testing, please select the injector type from the Type menu in the upper right corner. 1. Parameters test. This mode can detect the basic electrical health of the piezo stack, which is the first step in determining the quality of the fuel injector. 2. Injection test. In this mode, the engine control unit, ECU, can be simulated to send a high-pressure drive signal to detect the working status of the fuel injectors and the amount of fuel injected/returned. 3. Insulation test. Connect the insulation test leads. This mode detects the insulation performance between the piezoelectric component and the metal housing to prevent high voltage breakdown of the ECU. 4. Stroke test. Connect the electronic dial indicator via USB interface. This mode can measure the actual elongation of a piezoelectric crystal under voltage drive, supporting automatic scanning and manual fixed-point measurement, flexibly meeting various testing needs. This mode supports the use of air gap measurement tools to achieve accurate measurement of the injector air gap. Five, resistance test. In this mode, resistance stability can be monitored when a drive voltage is applied, soft faults under high voltage can be detected, and automatic scanning and manual fixed-point measurement are supported. Six, gap test. This mode allows for the measurement of the mechanical clearance between the piezoelectric actuator and the hydraulic amplifier module/needle valve. Seven, settings. It supports switching between multiple languages, including Chinese, English, Russian, Spanish, and Portuguese, and allows for flexible configuration of driver parameters and other information.